Hello Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. This is Chelsea. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate your love and support. In this reading, for those of you in separation right now, we are going to find out if there will be a reconciliation between you and your person. Please bear in mind that this is a general reading and it will not resonate with each and every one of you. Spirits and angels, please show me. Will there be a reconciliation between Earth signs and their person? Okay. We've got the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. So right now, there's no movement, there's no action, but your outcome is the Page of Pentacles. So there will be an offer coming in from your person, a message coming in. Could be an apology, could be an offer of commitment. Could also be them giving you something that is of value to you, okay? This is the outcome, which is good, but the rest of the cards here indicates right now, no actions. Perhaps your person has sort of like, I wouldn't say given up. I would say like they don't want to deal with it right now because, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, a bit of air here, but very strong fire I'm getting here. So King of Wands in reverse. Right now, they're just not doing anything. They're not taking any actions. I feel like they just don't want to deal with this situation right now. Look, the Knight of Wands is also in reverse. So again, very strong fire energy I'm getting here. And we've got the Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups is crossing the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this for me indicates your person may want to reconcile with you because it looks like they're going to offer you something here eventually, Page of Pentacles. But right now they're not even thinking about it because maybe they're busy at work. The Hangman here, they need some time as well to reflect on things, to see things in a different perspective. The Hangman is also a pause energy, so for them right now, it's not really a real ending or separation between two of you. For them right now, both of you are just taking a break, so they feel like they're like not really in a rush to reconcile with you. And when cards are in reverse, it indicates a delay, so they're like delaying it because, you know, they're taking their own sweet time, but they're definitely not in a very comfortable position right now. But it will have to do for now. If you look at the Hangman, I always talk about how this person, the Hangman is hung upside down, right? So it's definitely not a comfortable position, but yet he or she, doesn't matter, it's not gender specific, looks relaxed. The hands are like behind the back, and then the leg is crossing the other one, as if he or she is not being hung upside down, right? So this is not a comfortable position, but this will do for now for them. So because they feel like it's needed, they need this time. And the Ace of Cups in reverse also can indicate maybe if they were to rush into things that you might say no, you might reject them. So they're definitely delaying offering you love, but eventually they're gonna reach out. Page of Pentacles. Because when I saw these cards here, I was like thinking, if the outcome is another reverse card or a really bad card, then I'll be like, okay, this is no way, it's not gonna happen. But luckily there's Page of Pentacles, and obviously if you're watching this video, you could be wondering or maybe wanting to reconcile with your person. Unless you don't want to reconcile with your person at all, then this reading is definitely not for you, right? But it looks like there could be a chance for a reconciliation because your person is going to reach out to you. However, we've got the Seven of Cups here. It could either mean that they are very confused right now. They may have a lot of things going on in their head. So it could be due to work. It could be due to stress. It could just be them really confused right now and they just can't decide. But the Seven of Cups also can indicate for me that maybe when they do send you a message here, offer you love or offer you commitment, that you might wonder, when that time comes, you might wonder if you want to accept it or not. You might be unsure whether you want to accept it or not, okay? For some of you, by that time, maybe you are already considering other options. We've got the Eight of Swords here and Reverse. This leading to your outcome. So that means this period of pause, the Hangman, and the inactivity, no actions are being taken, is going to sort of change, because I feel like right now they are stuck, right? This should have been in an upright position, this Eight of Swords, but now it's in reverse. The reason why I'm saying that is because this card is sitting in that position where it hasn't happened yet. It's leaning towards the outcome. So for me, this indicates them are going to come out from being stuck or coming out from thinking a lot. Plus the Hangman, obviously, they're thinking a lot, they're considering. They could be confused right now. They may be weighing their options right now in regards to whether they should reconcile with you or not. But they're going to come out from this stuck energy, and they are going to send you a message. The Judgment here is in reverse, so they may be thinking this is the wrong judgment call right now at this moment to want to reconcile. I can't even make a choice right now. I can't even do anything right now. Perhaps again, for some of them, maybe there's just other factors, like external factors, internal factors, that could be making them, with the Ace of Swords here and Reverse, feeling or thinking that it's just not the right time. They don't have the clarity yet. It may be due to other factors, right? Until they get some clarity or some information, or some confirmation about something else. It could be due to work or whatever situation they could be in right now that may or may not have anything to do with you. But the Ace of Swords here in reverse indicates they're unclear, right? They don't have clarity yet. They can't quite decide yet. But again, these cards being in reverse indicates them just kind of delaying it. There's a delay of them reaching out to you or wanting to reconcile with you. I feel like it's due to them just Seven of Cups. They just have a lot in their head. They're thinking a lot. It could be other things, a myriad of things. It could be family related, could be work related, okay? But the outcome being the Page of Pentacles here, it definitely looks like there is a chance for a reconciliation. They will reach out to you eventually and offer you something. Right now, they're not doing anything, but let's pull you a few of these Romance Angels Oracle. Free yourself. In the meantime, don't think about reconciling with your person. Just free yourself, do your thing, just keep moving forward. That's what I would do. I'm also an earth sign, I'm a Virgo, so that's what I would do. Like, usually, you don't know how many breakups I've been through already, because I'm one to not want, I don't really like wasting time. And I feel like someone is wasting my time, I will just move on. Like, I cut the cord very quickly. Hence, I've had many boyfriends because I always cut the cord. But I don't want to be one of those women who would get stuck in a relationship that isn't working out and that he or she's not happy. Perhaps intuitively I knew it was most likely wouldn't have a future, so I just didn't want to waste time. But Spirit stuff is saying to free yourself, right? It is time to take back control of your life, and don't think about the reconciliation, just move forward. See, like what I mentioned earlier on with the Seven of Cups here, by the time your person want to reconcile, you may be considering other options. You may already, you know, some of you may have gotten into a new relationship or getting really close to someone, and it does feel like, you know, when they do return, you are going to like need to choose. You need to make a choice. Let's see some of these other cards. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay, so the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands in reverse can indicate, you know, someone whom either has issues. Someone whom has issues, could be infidelity, could be them, or just like inconsistency, or that they're not stable. You know what? I have broken up with someone because he has this really bad anxiety issues. So just a little bit of a trigger, like they become so defensive that, I mean, he became very defensive and his hands started to shake and his heart starts to beat so fast. I don't know. I told him, I was like, when I'm around you, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. Like, I don't know when he's gonna have this panic attack. When is he gonna like suddenly, you know, get so riled up, because he does have anxiety, like extreme anxiety issues. So I broke it off with him because, you know, the thing is, I would have helped him if he was open to it, but he was so stubborn, and he would become so defensive and says, oh, there's nothing wrong with me, I'm just stressed with my work. But I can see, and I could tell that this has been an issue for him, since forever, a long time. And I suggested a few things, he wasn't hearing it, and I just said, you know, then just go. I don't know, I don't think this is gonna work out, then he will have to just go fix himself. And then come back, perhaps, if I'm still around, if I'm still in love. But anyway, so let's pay attention to red flags. It may not always mean that they are a liar, cheater. Some of them maybe they are, who are your ex, maybe they are, but it could also be other issues. Like red flags could be anything, right? Maybe one day, you know, for example, like just like my story, maybe one day he will just like suddenly his anxiety is gonna get the best of him, and I might be affected by it as well. So I've been with people who, exes who have had depression, and it's just pulling me down and making me so unhappy, and I feel like, you know, when my life is going well, and then here I am with somebody, and this person is just pulling me down with their own issues, because it's affecting me as well. So some of these could be some red flags. Okay, if you see someone whom is either not emotionally stable, they need to fix it. And sometimes when you try and fix them, they either are not open to it, they're stubborn, or that they become really defensive, and it's just gonna, I don't know, I feel like it's just gonna make things worse. So usually I'll just leave. I usually will leave. So some of you, if you see that if your person hasn't changed, and then when they return, it's best to, you know, wait for a while and not jump back into a relationship that quickly, because I made that mistake before. I have jumped into a relationship, back into a relationship so quickly, because he begged me, you know, one of my exes, he begged me, and I just like, okay. And, you know, but things didn't change, because the red flags were still there, right? I noticed it, but I thought it would change, but it didn't change. So some of you, when your person does return, and if you see that some things haven't really changed yet, you just have to observe first before you reconcile with your person. Okay, so we got separation. So obviously both of you are separated, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like this has already happened. See, love yourself first. So spirit's definitely saying to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, respect yourself. This is what I always tell myself when I give up on a connection, or if I leave somebody. It's like I'll tell myself I need to love myself first, because I've been there, done that. I have invested in someone for a period of time where I feel like gosh, I shouldn't have wasted all of that time, you know? But I took it as a lesson, and I've learned a lot from that relationship, that kind of dynamics, and that makes me know better now what I want, what I don't want. And it makes me feel like, you know, if something is not, if I see these red flags, I just cut off right away. So we've got heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, some of you, it feels like your person is going to return, right? They're gonna try and speak with you. So maybe speaking with them to have this very honest heart-to-heart conversations and discuss, you know, again, discuss your feelings for each other. Maybe both of you will come into conclusion that perhaps we'll be best being apart, or perhaps we can try again, right? But you need that honest conversation and passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I feel like with this passion card, perhaps you and your person still have passion for each other, or your person still has passion for you, hence they could be considering reaching out to you and wanting to reconcile with you. But first and foremost, again, I cannot stress this enough, you need to free yourself from your person. Keep moving on, moving forward. Think about, write down, do a list. What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve in your life? Do a list and just tick it one by one. For example, for me, I would be when I had my all breakups, I would tell myself, okay, I need to learn how to meditate. I need to learn how to, you know, do this, do that. It's like, for me, I use that time to learn something new so that I could divert my attention from, you know, that breakup, and to do something for myself, to build myself back up. So for some of you, perhaps, you know, don't focus on whether you're going to reconcile with your person or not. Focus on yourself, and when the time is right, your person is going to return, and both of you will speak to each other. And by that time, you've already come to a point where you're almost healing, and you may also again have other options. So you will think twice. You may not be so quick to jump back into this relationship. That's definitely what I'm getting here. It's your message today, earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. I hope it has helped you in some way, shape, or form. I'm gonna leave you with two playlists on the screen right now. Check them out if you want to. I am open for personal readings. If you'd like to book me, my information is in the description box below. And for those of you who like to be notified every time when I post your videos, don't forget to hit on the bell notification button. Take care. Bye.